Cancer, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome. If you are new to the channel, I'm glad you're joining me. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Cancer tarot reading. Cancer love tarot. Cancer love reading. Cancer, this is a reading where we're looking at their feelings for you, their intentions, their next steps, and the current energy in this connection. If you're navigating silence, distance, or no contact situation, this message is, well, it's meant to bring you clarity, and a lot of times there's quite literally messages, of course, love messages, what's on my table. The Seven of Wands is already here, Mars and Leo energy. I'm wondering if somebody's wanting to get your attention. It's sort of a self-defensive energy around the Six of Wands. You know, somebody coming in wanting to get your attention. Yeah, the King of Wands and the Two of Wands. Is the move you're waiting for this person to make, the choice you're waiting for them to make, is it going down? The King of Wands energy to make that move, and the Two of Wands waiting for this person. It's interesting, look in our Two of Wands today. There are two wands. For me, that's also around the two of you, and they're sitting in this water, these tree stumps. The emotional energy, and it's leading to a lot more in the back. And if you can see, there is a bear there who's almost looking back, like they're looking behind. They haven't quite left, but they're looking behind. I feel like that's the energy around you, because you're waiting on this person. Are they finally making the move you're waiting for them to make? Are they waking up? Because I think you are, and it feels like there's definitely some kind of timing energy going on here. Yeah, if they're being quiet or pulling back, emotional distance, there's been silence. It's going to be very specific. The the Knight of Wands is here with the Ace of Cups. A very specific message that I want to bring in, Cancer, around this Knight of Wands. You know, a specific message alert. This is around physical and or platonic. And it's wanting to move forward more, like wanting to hear how they feel, wanting this person to move forward for more. Ace of Cups. Is that happening? Because I feel like you definitely have one bear paw on top of that mountain, almost out of sight, literally almost out of the picture. And maybe more. Maybe two bear paws and maybe the other two, you know, getting ready. Like there is a looking back, not like waiting in that energy of the Two of Wands, but being tired of waiting, and defensive here too. Next level energy, new beginnings, Ace of Cups. You're in this energy, Cancer, as well as Pisces and Scorpio. And connecting also with that Knight of Wands. That's too many. The movement. I want to look again. Yeah, it is here. Wow. What? You are waiting for someone to wake up. Here it is. Really validating. Judgment. Coming here with the Five of Wands. What? Okay, here's the thing. Again, specific, but I want to validate if it is around, you know, platonic or physical, and you're wanting more clarity around their feelings or where you're heading. Okay, that is here, like somebody is waking up. You're waiting for them to wake up, and it does feel like last chance. It really feels like you're almost out of the picture. Maybe you are. What have the obstacles been around this person to make this decision here in Judgment? What is it? Because it can be around themselves, you know, their higher self here as well, with their ego, their fear of their feelings and or commitment. Like, kind of feel like it's a battle within themselves, but obviously it could be other things here too, and other reasons that you're waiting for them to make some kind of choice or move. Because in that Two of Wands, I do want to validate if that's connecting to literal travel that is here. And that move can also be around life-changing decisions such as relocation or a life that somebody is in that they would need to change. I like this because it's like a call for this person to wake up, and they are waking up. Hence the energy of kind of defensive energy in that Seven of Wands as they come in to get your attention. Thank you for being here at the Tarot Closet, by the way. I appreciate it, Cancer. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Cancer. Please show us the cards. Aho. The Fool in reverse, the High Priestess. Oh, in reverse, and the Three of Swords. Yeah. So something, this for a lot of you is a validation for me that this is a no contact, no communication. But what I feel about this Three of Swords today and the High Priestess in reverse, which is your energy, Cancer, is it's sort of like, yeah, you're at the edge. That bear looking back, like last chance energy, because somebody is not responding. Somebody's being quite apathetic, like emotionally, I feel like unavailable. And it's this energy of, yeah, being right there, not sure. Like it feels like it's a make or break kind of moment for you. The Six of Cups is in reverse. Yeah, gosh, Cancer. The Seven of Swords. I don't know, but there is an apology here, and that was already coming through, and it's here again. What is keeping them from apologizing, and is it connecting to what has been going on in the Three of Swords? Because it really feels like if something is not revealed, this apology and whatever else is going on here, that it's going to be, that bear is like continuing to walk over the mountain, you know, like not looking back anymore. And that's pretty validating with our Six of Cups in reverse. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Cups in reverse, the King of Swords, the communication. Yeah, with this person here. Sun in Scorpio energy, and the thing is, it's definitely like this past energy of whatever's been going on here, it's not resolved. Because I do feel this person is making some kind of plans to communicate. And that's really validating in our King of Swords connecting with the Seven of Wands. The Mercury energy around that and just really kind of strategizing around it. Because this is somebody who ran. The Seven of Swords is here, and it's catty corner connected to the High Priestess in reverse. It's somebody who's been hiding, I feel like, feelings and things also around the commitment. The Seven of Cups is in reverse, which is somebody who is actually getting clarity and getting out of commitment issues. Like making the choice, because that's been really clear that you're waiting for somebody. Page of Cups is in reverse. My gosh. The Queen of Wands is in reverse. The Ace of Cups is back. The King of Pentacles is in reverse. Temperance. The Hermit is in reverse. The World is in reverse. The Empress is in the upright. This is yours. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and the Sun. You're waiting on this person. It's already been really validated for me. Not even a question. What I like about the major arcana energy that's come in here is it's the Sun and the Empress. And that's a great pairing for co-creation, because the Empress, being the leader of all 12 zodiac signs, this is Mother Earth energy. It's Gaia energy. It's emotional availability. It's being honest. It's around the timing. It's new beginnings. Here, look at our bunny, our rabbit. We say Hase here in Austria. Surrounded by the roses, this connection, because that's the thing, the Empress Taurus energy is also connected to Libra. They're both the ruling planet around Venus, the planet of love. And yeah, the major arcana energy here around what's been hidden in the High Priestess in reverse is being revealed here in the Sun. Somebody is coming in a very different way, and this is somebody I feel that you might be going pretty far back for some of you in the past, but it's somebody you're definitely navigating a silence with, maybe a long silence. There could be a literal physical distance here, no contact situation, or no contact and or separation kind of energy. Because it is somebody that, again, that you're waiting on, and this is so validating for me, by the way, Venus in Taurus, because it's a spider here, so you could say some of the spider legs out the door, or maybe all, just like that bear who was sort of still there but not quite, like this is going to be the last chance, kind of energy, because there is a wait here for this person to get over whatever it is. The Five of Wands is back, and now look, whatever that is connected directly to the Seven of Cups in reverse, which is waiting for somebody to make a choice, commitment issues. And this is the reversal energy of somebody who's making a choice, or is getting clarity that maybe time is running out, the Three of Swords energy here. Because what is this, And this Five of Wands, are they battling themselves around? Are they afraid of their feelings, afraid of the next level? It feels more like it's around them than it does other people, but I do feel like other people could be involved. If there is a third party energy, it's pretty validating in the World card. Thank you for being here at the Tarot Closet, by the way. The World card in reverse energy is a validation for me that there are some issues around literal travel, perhaps, or making the move, because there are things in the World card, there are things in their life, and it could be both of you, that are not complete yet. There's unfinished things here, like the cycle is still going on, and there's a wait for this person to come out of this, I feel. Overcoming obstacles is a big one. And then you're moving into the Fool, which is in reverse here. So it's a really strong validation around like being stuck in that energy. Judgment to really the High Priestess. Because we're going from Judgment to the World, to the Fool, to the Magician, to the High Priestess. So that Magician energy is strong for me today, because it's connecting with some communication here that you really just might not be expecting, like when you least expected energy, Cancer. King of Swords upright, Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, and somebody trying to get the confidence to do that. And I don't think you're going to be expecting it. I really don't. And maybe, again, you've already went over that. That bear has already taken that look back and crossed over, and you're just here being nosy. Whatever the case, whatever's going on, it is here in the World card, I feel. Yeah, and I do want to validate, okay? It's a very specific message that there is a third party in that way in terms of a contract needing to end. It does connect to that. So this is sort of like something ending here and then getting clarity. However, what's really strong here for me is, in particular, around the Mercury retrograde energy, is somebody coming in at a time, maybe just in general, when you least expect it. Because things have been here. The Hermit in reverse, Virgo and Mercury energy, it's a really strong validation of being in a, like, again, a place of silence or distance or no contact situation. Temperance, connected to the heart chakra in reverse. And that's a pretty unbalanced kind of energy. King of Pentacles is in reverse, and it's here with the Ace of Cups again. So, So, this King of Pentacles, Virgo, ruled by Mercury energy, didn't follow through. Something happened here with this person, for sure. So, I don't know, for some of you, you might have come here for someone else, and you might be going, what? It's this person, because it's this feeling of somebody who wants to come in here. I got to tell you, this is around it's a very emotionally open, honest apology. Whether this is a message on social media, a phone call, a text message, social media, how do you normally communicate is really going to be so specific to you. But something, for a lot of you, this is someone that you haven't been talking to. 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords in reverse. I mean, and it's an apology coming in. You know, that connection to the past. And I like that it's coming in with the Ace of Cups again. It really is around the sincerity for me. The cup is overflowing. There are 2 turtles here. One of them is upright, kind of waiting on this other one, but coming over here to help it flip it over too, because this turtle's on its back, and they need help when they're on their back. And even though this is a beautiful energy, and you're in it, Cancer, as well as Pisces and Scorpio, I just feel like that obviously there's been a lot of things going on here in this connection that are not resolved, because this person ran. And I just want to validate as well if they were running from next level, like marriage, or just even sharing their feelings. For some of you, perhaps even this energy around building a life with the Empress. It is here. It's a very unexpected energy for me around this communication. And it's just really in alignment if you're here in real time of just, there they are, you know. And if you can see them, yeah, I feel like it's a showing up kind of energy. If not, you know, how do you normally communicate? Are you connected on social media or sending each other text messages? It's really specific. The Sun is revealing what's been hiding in the Moon, which is also connected to the 7 of Cups energy. So I feel like there's an apology for whatever happened here, and for this person running from the truth of how they feel, running from where you were heading in the connection, commitment. And it very well could be, again, if there are third parties and it's around people, because third parties, tarot closet, by the way, you're here at the tarot closet reading, just a reminder, can be around people, romantic or otherwise. But it can also be connecting to money or work, you know, or it may be even somebody's vice. Other commitments that somebody is not managing or not making choices between, you know. Yeah, and I just want to validate that, should that be the case in that third party with the High Priestess in reverse and the Empress, because it is here. But this Empress energy, I really, really like that, Cancer, because it is a healing in Gaia energy, and coming in here with our King of Swords and our 10 of Swords in reverse, and the Sun, our luminary, revealing what's been hidden. It's an apology, and I also feel like it's some truth around what happened. The last 3, Oracle, which I'm not reading in reverse, slow and steady. That's a 3. Around timing. Metamorphosis. Could this change something with this person? There's 2 flamingos here forming a heart, looking like connected. Change. You know, going from, well, that energy around a butterfly, metamorphosis, you know, and Butterflies wait until storms pass, winds die down. It's connecting right here to the King of Swords. So it could simply just be changing how you feel about them, or changing what you've been holding on to that you needed to hear, the apology and unresolved things. And obviously there's always the possibility here, in particular with the Sun and the Empress, metamorphosis, slow and steady, and the Ace of Cups back, that this apology leads to more. It does feel really unexpected to me, and I do feel like it's two people that are still connected. But at the end of the day, you have free will. Everyone does. The future is not fixed. Energies, outcomes, they can and they will, and they do change. And as I say that, look what is here into the unknown. Reflecting on the past, assessing this situation, kind of how I feel like it's just coming about out of the blue. Controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't, into the known, taking this chance. Possibly, look, if this is leading to more, a gentle gardener, magic prayer. The apology that maybe changes everything. The one you really gave up on or weren't expecting. Whoa. Yeah, that's the likelihood here. The commitment card is here. Yet, so there's two things going on. We have dry desert, which is where I feel like things are now. Somebody's reflecting. The desert is lacking in water. There is some water here in these cactus, a little bit the distance. And it's also, one is bigger, one is smaller, and it's sort of like one holds more water. You could look at that in the way of emotions. Waiting on this person. And yeah, there's definitely this energy. It feels really not just make or break, because for some of you it's already broke, you know? It just feels like it could. It's like, it really is reconciliation or closure energy. It's the judgment energy, 100%. And the apology also around that. Should this lead to more commitment? Isn't on the table. It's literally here on the table. There is the star uprighting that energy. All roads lead back to you kind of energy. The key here, opening up that star. It's sort of like a fate energy. If you look at it that way, you put the key into the star. It's also, you could say, well, the star, renewal and clarity, hopeful energy, magic prayer is here. Prayers answered. It's connected right to the apology. Leaning back here, the face, there's like wings of fate on the eyes, look. And the sun is right in front, and then leading to the Empress. The possibility of a new beginning here is strong. So, wow. It really does feel like it could go either way. Because I really feel that energy of the bear up on that mountain sort of looking back. You know, not quite gone. But also that energy around a bear who literally wakes up. You know, a bear waking up. So it's there for you as well, of course. Reconciliation or closure energy. It is on the table, commitment. It's quite literally here. It's now connecting with magic prayer. Things coming to fruition. Connecting with the 5 in magic prayer, by the way, which is a strong energy around change, and also connecting us to the 5th chakra, the throat chakra, communication. Yeah. And the gentle gardener energy around the two of you. And the garden, if you think of a garden, you know, you're tending to the garden, and that's the thing about the 7 of Pentacles. It's like having put in the time and the waiting for more, waiting for the fruits of the labor, you know, you could say. It's in reverse. So there's definitely a, I'm tired of waiting, or you're not waiting. And this, I would say, slow and steady, gentle gardener, the Empress, the Sun, is this energy metamorphosis around the possibilities that this communication, that the apologies made, all the things that need to be sorted out here, because it does feel like there's a lot, could lead to this slow path back to each other and something even better and stronger. The sun has ladybugs on them, as you can see. This is Leo energy source. And again, what's been hiding in the moon, that's coming out. What's been hiding in the high priestess here in reverse. But they're connecting me with the Wheel of Fortune energy, Jupiter and luck. It's really more about timing, which is also connecting with the Empress. It's kind of like uprighting that Hermit energy and going into the Wheel of Fortune energy and having this possible chance again. It definitely is clear that it's on the table. There is a fated energy here, but it's not magic in the way that it's just here it is. There's movement. There are decisions, conversations, but it's hopeful and it's on the table. Let's bring in some channeled love messages. Love messages from your person, messages from their higher self, Cancer. Thank you for being here at the Tarot Closet. By the way, I have a confession to make. The bottom of the deck. Something's under there. You have no idea you do this to me. Do you miss me? I stay awake thinking of you. I want to validate that energy around, again, if you're navigating silence with someone only or distance, like an emotional distance and broken communication. Because that, it's really specific for you. But it's also really strong around no contact and something have already changed or ended here in this person coming in. And yeah, it just feels like, whew, hello, out of nowhere, missing you. Missing you, do you miss me? Here it is again. I have a confession to make. I have a confession to make. It's right here on Magic, Prayer, and Commitment. Soul connection. I feel the soul connection with you. It was my fault. So that's one confession. And there's something under here again. You didn't deserve how badly I treated you. Here we go. I think we are soulmates. And I don't want to lose you again, or I don't want to lose you forever. It's right here with commitment. Right below the sun, the luminary, revealing what's been hidden here, perhaps for a long time in the High Priestess in reverse. Somebody coming in here with this Empress energy. It feels different. I love you. Yeah, that's the thing. The Empress is connected to the sacral chakra, I feel, and the heart chakra, I love. So I have a confession to make. I love you. I still love you. I think we are soulmates. And I have not let you go. Yeah. This is somebody that does not want to lose you or lose you forever if they have. And I have a song playlist for us. So there's very clearly music involved and somebody is listening. Listening to songs connected to you, feeling connected to them like it's, speaking to them, expressing themselves emotionally through the music they're listening to. Thank you for watching, Cancer. This is your Cancer love message today. Your Cancer love tarot. Your Cancer love reading today. Trust the timing of this reading, Cancer. And thank you for being here at the Tarot Closet.